I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Irving into the front court. Leads just a point. Here comes the screen. Irving to Jordan. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. DeAndre Jordan with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Durant. Rudy Gobert swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Can't connect from in close.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Down low for Gobert. Rudy Gobert. He's 2 for 2 now.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
It's Brooklyn's ball. To Hollis Jefferson. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Oh, emphatic slam.
Standing there watching it.
Deep three at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Jazz have themselves a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Utah Jazz, have a look at the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Field goals.
This is the type of game fans want to see. Lots of great scoring with no signs of slowing down. More fireworks are sure to come after the halftime break.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Kevin Durant certainly hasn't contributed much for his team when it comes to scoring. He's been able to get shots up, but more often than not, they just haven't been dropping for him. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Irving brings the ball up court to Hollis Jefferson. Here comes the screen. Durant to Irving. Short jumper misses. Conley into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Has a look. Mitchell's shot comes up empty.
And Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Mitchell with it up top. Up by 3. To Conley. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Durant. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Screen coming your way. Screen coming your way.
Conley. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
Irving to Durant. Screen coming. Irving. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Conley. Down to Gobert. Rudy Gobert. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Durant.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
Rudy Gobert. Able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Has a chance. And a putback slam.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Conley.
ISO, ISO, ISO. Yeah, you.
Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. To Hollis Jefferson. Slam dunk for Hollis Jefferson. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Jazz, number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic.
Conley. Count the bucket for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Brooklyn's got it. foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Joe Harris trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Across the timeline, it's Conley. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. To Gobert. You've got to get that one to go. Rudy Gobert looking good. 4 for 5.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Dinwiddie into the front court. The deficit is 6. Nothing going here on that drive. Rudy Gobert rejects it. Add 2 points to the board. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Jazz out in front. It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Five to shoot for Utah. Trying to cash in. Mitchell's shot off the mark. Whoa! What a finish! He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Mitchell with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Down the lane. Shot won't fall. Rudy Gobert. He's now 5 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
It's Jazz ball. Conley. Surveys the floor. The shot by Conley, no good. Durant across the timeline. His group now down 2. To Dinwiddie. Screen coming. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. From long range. Won't go down. Rudy Gobert sends it away. They've got it back.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Durant. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throw up and good. A three-point play. It's back to a one-point game. Conley into the front court. Looking to make something happen. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys down 3 to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
And a 5-second back to the basket violation is called. Time to shuffle things up. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Here comes the screen.
Watch the screen.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Watch that back door.
And the finish. Jay, that was unguardable.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Jordan. To Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Here's Durant for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Beyond the arc for 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah. They'll need their best free throw shooters on the floor as well as a design play for the inbounds.
So we ask that all smoking take place in the designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
The Utah Jazz,
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Now an intentional foul, and they get it with 9 seconds remaining.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game.
Tickets now at any participating Bondsville Burgers restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal. Bondsville Burgers, where the grill is magic.
Deep three at the buzzer. Hits the late three at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they win a close one by 2. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Jazz emerged victorious after a tight finish. The statistic that seemed to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. It wasn't a great performance by these guys, and unfortunately, we have video evidence. Viewer discretion advised. Check out the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these have an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Brooklyn Nets. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.